Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Are packing cubes something that you actually need as a traveler? Do they save space? And should you be spending $1 or $100 on your packing cubes? First of all, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with any of these brands. This is just our personal opinion on how these packing cubes have worked for us over the years of using them. What are packing cubes? They are small bags with zippers. They are meant to help organize and group your clothing. The debate will rage on about the use of packing cubes. How can something that takes up room actually save you room? It's less about the debate of saving space and more about the ability to organize and access. Modularity equals packability. If you are new to the channel, it would be amazing if you hit the subscribe button. It helps us as small creators and helps more people see this video. Thank you so much. Let's think about it like this. I'm sure most of you have packed a car for a trip before. Now, only a savage would take things and just throw them in the trunk. Usually, you would have bags that you would take out to the trunk, maybe a book bag, maybe a cooler, and then maybe suitcases, and you would stack them, playing Tetris, trying to fit the bags in the trunk to optimize the amount of space, but most importantly, to stay organized. So then when you remove the bag or remove the suitcase, you know which goes to what room and which clothes and items belong to which person. Think of your suitcase as a mini trunk. Yes, it is all your items in there, but if you know exactly where your t-shirts are, exactly where your knickers are, exactly where your running shoes are, this is going to help. Instead of you digging through clothes, removing piles of clothes, after one time of going through that, it's going to be a disorganized mess. Packing cubes' main job is to keep you organized. And that leads us to things that we absolutely know about packing cubes. Along with organization, they will help you in airport security. If you happen to get your bag searched, it might look like this if they are searching through packing cubes. Little touch here, little press there. If you don't have packing cubes, it might look like a donkey has been rummaging through your suitcase by the time TSA is done with it. The other thing we know about packing cubes, they help prevent moisture on your clothes. If you are traveling somewhere and you are caught in a rainstorm, this provides another layer between your clothes and the moisture. It's just science. It won't keep them totally dry in all scenarios, but it does provide an extra layer. Packing cubes will make it easier to get dressed when you are at your destination. If you know where everything is and you can grab a shirt, an outfit, and underwear from 3 different slots, or as some people do, roll and pack up each outfit separately, and you simply grab your outfit for the day, it takes your mind off picking out clothes for the day or even thinking about that and lets you be more in the moment on your vacation, which is important. This leads us to things that we do not know about packing cubes. Do they actually save space? This is totally debatable. I think packing cubes save space when there is compression because it brings the clothes into a smaller area. A packing cube does actually take up space. So the debate will rage on if a packing cube actually gives you more room in your bag. If it fits perfectly in your bag and has the ability to compress, I do believe that it will save you some space. Just remember, that's not what packing cubes are really for. The other thing people say about packing cubes is they help keep your clothes wrinkle-free. Now, last time I checked, packing cubes don't come with a steamer and portable iron. If you are really good at rolling or folding clothes, then you will keep out the wrinkles and the kinks. But if you fold clothes like an angry monkey, then there will be plenty of texture and character. Now, let's get to the most important piece. Which packing cube should you actually purchase? As I've said a few times, the main piece to the packing cubes are organization. Now, one thing that will be very similar for all of us is we'll be packing clothes, t-shirts, shorts, pants, maybe a suit or a dress. One thing that will be different for all of us is our bag. Will it be a hard shell or a soft shell? Will it be a book bag or a roller suitcase? The most important thing when you are actually choosing packing cubes is how well do they fit in your actual bag. If you get odd sizes or long sizes or not enough to actually fill the compartment in the suitcase, it is only going to be more of a headache when packing and less ideal when it comes to saving space. So ideally, you can find the packing cubes that match with your bag or very closely fit in your bag. So you just have a little bit of room on the outside of each one, and it's a nice snug fit in your suitcase. Let's break down each one of these packing cubes, starting with the least expensive and going to the most expensive. We will touch on 3 categories: cost, durability, and ease of use. Up first, Ziploc bags, 4 for $1. Quality and durability here, obviously not going to be very high. These will last for a few trips, but it's a great way to see if you enjoy using a packing cube. Very easy to use, but only one side opens, which makes it a little bit harder if you're trying to stack your clothes standing up, but they are see-through, so you can see what's in every single bag. Overall score, 2 out of 5. Great way to get into the packing cube game if you don't want to spend any money. Next up, the IKEA backpack. One bag costs $2.99. Now, this is not an actual packing cube, but it can be used as one. Ease of use, very easy. Zippers open on the top, comes down a little bit on the sides. You also have a mesh pocket, a top carry handle, and then book bag straps. So versatility here is great because you can use this as a day pack. We love to use this to pack our toiletries in. So then we can just grab this, hang it up in the bathroom, and then stuff a towel on the outside mesh pocket. Overall score, 3 out of 5. Versatility and cost, really bringing this to the next level. Next up, the Bagel, however you want to say them, compression packing cubes. These have been on Amazon for a long time. We've had ours for about 4 years. They've gone through the ringer. It had cost $17.99 for 4 of these packing cubes. Quality and durability has held up great for us. This is our first step into an actual packing cube as we go through this list, and our first step into compression packing cubes. So the ease of use is great. You can see how it has this outside zipper that when you push down the clothes and zip up, it brings down the total volume of the packing cube and squeezes all the air out of the cube to compress your clothes. Overall score, 3.2 out of 5. Step up from the IKEA bag because they are very durable. They have compression. Took a few points off because there's not mesh on the outside, and it might not be as easy to see what is in your packing cubes when you open up your suitcase. We'll have a solution for that later in the video. Next up, Amazon Basics, costing around $20 for 4 bags. Very similar to the Bagel bags, but these do zip all the way around, which is a great feature, and they have mesh on the top. Quality and durability seem to match the Bagels, and then the ease of use is a little bit better because you can fully open them, but they don't have compression. So if you enjoy the netting and want to unzip all the way around for ease of use to get things in and out, it's a great feature. The mesh gives you an idea of what you can see in your bag, but it does let smells in and out of the bag. Overall score for these, a 3 out of 5, touch below the Bagels because there's no compression. Next up, the Wandered compression cubes. These are $84 for 3. Yes, $84 for 3. My stomach hurts every time I think about it. Quality and durability, a total step up here. Possibly all in my head, but when you spend this much more, I hope the quality of the zippers and the construction of the material is a little bit better than something that costs $20. You have a hook-in zipper, which you can grab your finger in and then really yank on and pull. You have compression, which is awesome. I have stuffed these from previous trips, and the quality and the durability has held up great. Ease of use, these have a little trick. You flip them over, and then you have a dirty laundry portion in the back. So it keeps the smells in that portion and lets you separate your clean clothes from your dirty clothes. Great little feature. Overall score, 3.5, because they cost so much, and they actually included this tiny packing cube as a cube and thought they were for real, and there's no compression on it. And it's basically an overpriced zipper pouch with some mesh. And it makes me angry. How did that get approved? Like through the process, like, hey, this tiny cube's a good idea. Last up, the Monos packing cubes. These are $100 and our most expensive cubes. Quality and durability. You gotta love how these stand up. It makes packing so much easier. And it lets us do the Maria Kondo method, which is a great folding method. Ease of use, very easy to use. They zipper all the way around and they have a great compression zipper. Mesh on the top so you can see what's in these. Get what you pay for when you spend $100 on these packing cubes. Overall score 3.8. Love how you can organize these. They fit very well in the suitcases that we own, and we tend to really enjoy packing and traveling with these when we couple the Mono suitcase with the packing cubes. Before we leave, here are my packing cube tips. First tip, if you want to save money, you should check out Facebook Marketplace. Packing cubes are easy to ship and fairly light in weight, so distance does not matter. With a quick search, I found these Monos cubes for $75. With some friendly Facebook Marketplace negotiating skills, you might be able to score these for $60, maybe even $50. The KonMari, or the Maria Kondo folding method. I'm not the best folder, but here's my best attempt. Fold the other one in. Smooth out. You leave this little space at the bottom. Roll over. One more time, and then fold. Being organized when you're traveling gives you peace of mind. Now, I know it's a little foo-foo, but I think it's important to be able to just grab your shirts in an organized fashion and give more time, energy, and effort to the actual vacation and experience rather than rummaging through a disorganized suitcase. Also super satisfying to pull these out when they're all stacked up nice and neat. Next tip, throw a dryer sheet, a smell bag, or one of these little detergent sheets in your packing cubes to keep your things smelling nice and fresh throughout your journey. If you have a puffy jacket, it tends to take up a lot of space. You can use one of the least expensive packing cubes, the Ziploc bag, to roll up your puffy jacket in. Use the kneel and push method to press all the air out, and then seal the bag up and put that in your packing cube to save you just a little bit more space. I like to use this oddly sized long cube from Amazon Basics for my shoes, sandals, water shoes, or slippers. It gives you a small barrier between your clothes and your shoes, which is great when you're traveling. If your cubes are not see-through, like these Bagel cubes, and you want to know where your sexy outfit is versus your chill outfit, then you can simply put a piece of masking tape on top, use a Sharpie, and then label them, keeping you even more organized on your trip. Bring an extra cube or a Ziploc bag for dirty clothes. Most of the packing cubes don't have the option that Wander does to kind of stuff the dirty laundry in the back. Personally, I like it. Again, it's another zipper. It's something that takes up a little bit more space. Some people might not enjoy that, but try to throw an extra cube in there because it's awesome to have your dirty laundry separate from your clean clothes, especially in something that can be compressed, makes laundry when you get home much easier, and then keeps the whole bag organized throughout your trip. Personally, I like to use compression packing cubes, but what's your take? Do you like to use packing cubes? Do you think they take up too much space? I would love to hear your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoy these travel tip type of videos, it would be amazing if you hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. It really helps us out as small creators. If you want even more travel ideas, my wife writes an amazing travel newsletter. It's completely free, comes out twice a week, and it's all about creating a more informed traveler. Save you money on flights, keep you up to date on the best travel gear. It's totally free to subscribe. It's called Booked It on Points. I will leave a link in the description below. We do not take it lightly if you let us into your inbox. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you will like this one where I break down the packed travel book bag. It is an amazing one bag travel, or this one where I take the top 10 Reddit travel hacks and go through each one of them to see if they are actually worth it. I had a lot of fun making this one. Thanks so much for watching.